To the first in our series of Many Voices, One Haggadah, in which Rabbanim and educators from within our community will share with us an insight to enhance the Leil HaSeder. It's become the minhag that we start our Seder by listing, often to a tune, the 15 simanim or memory aids attributed to Rashi. The sequence of these 15 are absolutely crucial to the night, as they ensure that we conduct the relevant mitzvot of the evening in the correct order. Order is, of course, the translation of the word Seder, the name given to this night. And order plays such an important role, an undercurrent theme throughout the whole Haggadah experience. The Maharal of Prague explains that the concept of Seder, of order, hints to the notion that everything that took place from the very beginning in Mitzrayim, through all the miracles and the wonders that Hashem performed for us in Egypt, were all served as the source and the root of that which was to come subsequently. Everything is part of HaKadosh Baruch Hu's plan. Everything is part of his Seder, his order, from the darkest times in Mitzrayim through to the final redemption that is to come. What we experience throughout our lives, even when it's hard to see, whether we're prevented from going out of our homes or sharing Pesach with those who we love, it's all somehow part of his Seder. The Haggadah, of course, opens with Kadesh, the making of Kiddush. It's important to note that in the Simanim, it's not listed with the regular noun, Kiddush, but rather the word is in its command form, Kadesh, sanctify, rather than sanctification. We are being told that it is our job to sanctify. It is our job to elevate this most important night. What a responsibility! The sanctification of this holy night rests upon our shoulders. The question is, are we really up to the job? The answer lies in the words of Kiddush. The blessing ends, Baruch atah Hashem, Mekadesh Yisrael v'hazmanim. Blessed are you, God, who sanctifies Israel, the Jewish people, and the festivals. The Gemara explains, God first made us holy, and then endowed with his Kedusha, we established the Chagim and made them holy too. Therefore, the first step in the process is first to know that we are intrinsically holy. We each possess an intrinsic aspect of Kedusha. When it comes to accessing our innate holiness, there are different schools of thought as how it's best to be accessed. The most logical would be first to clean ourselves off of the impurities that we have amassed and focus on building up and perfecting our Kedusha. First, we should rid ourselves of the Yetzer Hara, and then we can pursue a life of holiness and goodness. However, the sequence in the Seder seems to go against this. First, we're told, Kadesh, sanctify. Only then are we told, U'rchatz, and wash. The message of this sequence, Kadesh U'rchatz, is that first we must jump into the holy. Even if we feel unworthy, even if we feel that the responsibility of passing on the treasures of Judaism to the next generation is beyond us, the message is clear. Kadesh, sanctify, just do it. This is ultimately what happened on Pesach. Klal Yisrael, on the lowest level that they could possibly get to, were told they would be able to elevate themselves to the highest levels of holiness, as long as they did what HaKadosh Baruch Hu told them to do. We must follow their example. And once we have undertaken to try, and we have embarked on our responsibility to Kadesh, to sanctify, then we can worry about washing off the rest. In a time when the importance of washing hands is being stressed to maintain health and cleanliness, we mustn't forget that behind the external, there is an innate holiness within each of us. It's our job to tap into that Kedusha, and then we can set free the holiness of Leil HaSeder. Wishing you all a Chag Kasher v'Sameach and a very happy Pesach.